Thank you, Will, and thank you, Nevada County Fire Safe Council, for this opportunity to present. The forest that we call home is in trouble. It's estimated that if catastrophic fires continue at their current rate, the entire Sierra Nevada will be destroyed within 14 years. The southern Sierra is already encountering a mortality event and is likely lost. So it's not just the trees and mountain communities that are vulnerable. The watersheds contained within the Sierra Nevada that produce 60% of the water for California's population of 40 million is also at risk of irreparable damage. So for the first time in history, California's mountain, valley, and coastal populations are encountering an existential threat like never before. Fortunately, there's a solution at hand. The science from UC Berkeley's Sage Hen Creek Field Station has created a prescription for forest restoration and wildfire mitigation that's based on traditional Native American land management practices that were successful for 13,000 years. This prescription has been proven on their 9,000-acre experimental forest, which is located within the Tahoe National Forest, and it's been endorsed by environmental and conservation organizations, as well as timber and forestry agencies. But it needs to be implemented on a very, very large scale. Saving the Sierra Nevada forest isn't the responsibility of a single agency, utility, or elected official. It's the responsibility of all Californians. So implementing Sage Hen's prescription will require broad public will and support, and that will require a common understanding of the fire-adapted forest ecology of the Sierra Nevada. Here in Nevada County, ground zero for CAL FIRE's next most likely Paradise event, we've decided to act, to lead the way. Partnering with UC Berkeley's Sage Hen Creek Field Station, Nevada County Arts Council, and Truckee Donner Recreation and Park District, we have created Forest Fire. Forest Fire is a public-facing, traveling interpretive exhibit that will expose viewers to the 13,000-year history of our forest, its relationship to fire, and our relationship to both. Forest Fire will address the paradox that to save our forest, some small trees will need to be removed. That to return our forest to health, fire will need to become our partner as opposed to our enemy. And that to care for the forest and ourselves, we need a fundamental cultural shift from being apart from nature to being a part of nature. Forest Fire will premiere in February 2021 at the Truckee Donner Community Recreation Center's Public Art Wing. There it will reach close to 6,000 people per month. To enhance that reach, the story will be told in English, Spanish, and Washoe. And the narrative will be broken down into 4 chapters. What the forest was under the care of Native Americans for 13,000 years, utilizing low-intensity cyclical fire. What happened to the forest with the arrival of Euro-Americans and extractive industries. What the forest has become through comprehensive fire suppression and conflicting management policies. And what can be done through science, public will, and market-based solutions. Since our mission is to fully engage the general public in our ecology and its history, which can appear dense to the newcomer, each chapter is broken down into 4 subchapters, accompanied by the drawings, paintings, and sculptures of 18 prominent California artists. The strength of artists is in storytelling and touching the hearts of viewers. Art can also offer a more nuanced understanding of complex information. So whether a viewer spends 30 seconds or 30 minutes with the exhibit, our hope is that they walk away with a general understanding of our fire-adapted forest ecology and how we can save it. To enhance a deeper public understanding and to take full advantage of the 4 months that Forest Fire will be on display, it will be accompanied by 2 public engagement platforms. Forest Home, developed with Sierra Watershed Education Partnership and the Truckee Tahoe Unified School District, will engage local school children with field trips to the exhibit that incorporate forest ecology education and art making. Also, Fire Circle will engage local leadership with firsthand experience of the full cycle of forest restoration through field trips led by a Washoe culture bearer, a native plant specialist, and a fire ecology scientist. In conclusion, we have a big problem, but we also have a big solution. And with enough public support and with your support, we can save our forests, our water, and our future. Thank you.